Hello everyone, it's BC speaking here right now. Once again as usual, and today I'm talking about something that I do not think I would really talk about honestly. I'm just gonna leave this whole thing uncut and just talk to you all. I know I look like a complete train wreck right now. I don't really care how I look honestly. How I look is how I look. To be honest with you all. Um, my life has been on a steady decline for quite a while now. I would say for about past, I would say 3 to 4 years or so, my life has just been going down and down and down over time. And it's had some ups here and there. It's had some ups here and there, but I can officially say that now I have officially hit rock bottom. Like I just feel like I'm at the bottom of the Mariana Trenches, quite honestly. Everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, essentially. A few days ago, my mother died from cancer, so I've been trying to deal with that. Now my landlord is coming after me, and I'm 18, don't have a job, can't get one. Matter of fact, it's been I'm just at rock bottom, and there are probably like 100 other things I can mention. Being dealing with mental illness, dealing with self-esteem issue, dealing with rude people, like all of that shit, all of this stuff, and it really goes on and on. Honestly, I could go on and on and on for a long time, but I don't want this video to be too long now. I mean, it's gonna be. I just don't want it to be too long. So, and this is weird for me because I don't usually talk about these things, but my life has just been on decline for such a long time. Back then I was such a carefree kid who enjoyed every single moment that I had and all of that stuff. I enjoyed all the moments I had. There was nothing wrong with me. I didn't know about all the cruelties of this world. The cruelties of this world had not really well, okay, they had affected me back then. But like I was fine during that time. I was just having fun with my friends. To an extent I am glad to who I became later on because I just cannot stand my old self, but still, I'd be lying if I did not say that I did not have fun back then because I did. I really did. But over time that fun just kind of started to fall apart slowly but surely, to the point where I just did not want to be on this earth anymore. Matter of fact, I still don't, honestly, but that's a different story. And then I just was tired of it. I really was tired of it, and for a while after that, I would say about 2023, 2024, I did have quite a bit of fun, honestly. I did have a lot of fun during then, around there, because I found some great friends that really helped distract me from the reality of my things. My situation was still horrible. I still was doing, my situation was still absolutely atrocious, but I felt better, better than I did before. And after that, it went downhill very quick from there. I just could not really find joy in anything, really. Um, just started becoming way more pessimistic, just started becoming way more withdrawn, neglecting myself, and all of that stuff. And it just kept going down and down and down. And to the point where and then eventually, and then this happening, the loss of my mother from cancer, this, I, I really don't know, like, I just, this has to be rock bottom right here. I mean, it has to be. I mean, you could say it can always get worse, but like, whenever you're struggling. So, yeah, that has basically been my story, my life in a nutshell, right there. The story of my life in a nutshell. Uh, just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know how it keeps happening, but unfortunately it is. And I've been seeing a lot of these videos on YouTube where people just kind of talk to a camera, talk about their life situation. I'm very clearly not the only one going through this right now. I mean, far from it. But am I supposed to feel good or bad about that? Like, sure, like you may feel somewhat good about that because, like, hey, I'm not alone. But it's also bad because uh, I'm not alone. Like, I don't want others to deal with that shit too. Knowing that others do, if anything, makes me feel a bit worse, to be honest. Because, like, I don't want others to go through this shit. I don't. I know what it's like well enough to know that people should not deal with this shit. They shouldn't. They should never. But of course, this is the world that we currently live in. It's unfortunately the world we currently live in, and it's very, very depressing and sad, and shows that we have really not advanced much at all, to be honest. Like, we haven't. Like, we. I don't know, dude. Um, yeah, that's basically my whole life story in a nutshell, and my current situation. Yeah, to say that I've been struggling would be understatement of the century, honestly. Like, it really would be. And so, like, my hand's getting tired. Let me fix it real quick. Yeah, I know there are probably people watching this who are going through the same thing, and I really wish I could give advice to you, but I really don't know what to say. Because even I don't know what to do about my own situation, I don't know. Like, whenever you feel like you're in rock bottom, you just don't. I mean, it's not easy to get out of that. Some people never get out of it. Matter of fact. So yeah, I don't usually open up like this. I never do, honestly, but I just wanted to do it because it's nice to get someone's thoughts out there. I know I'm not the only one who can do that. We do live for all of the wrong of society. One thing that is amazing that we can do is we can record videos like this and post it online for literally anyone in the world to see. Or, well, a lot of people will anyway, it's not really that's YouTube. But you know what I mean? A lot of people can see it, and that's pretty damn incredible if you ask me. It doesn't make my situation better by any means. No, 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 it doesn't. But still, that's something nice that can be done, which makes me happy about, and I'm glad that I can do that. And I'm glad that others can do that too. 'Cause I've been seeing that a lot recently. It's very sad, honestly. But anyway, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. That's about all I really have to say right now. And yeah, that's about it. I have a good day. I guess I don't know what to say. Just goodbye.